Okay, let's try playing some Fallout. We slam Wednesdays and all that. I'm going to start a new game of Fallout because the Fallout 76 beta is going to start soon with the release on November 14th. So I've always been a big fan of the Fallout series. I've got all of them. I'm going to play through all of them at some point and stream them all. Fallout original, this one. Fallout 2. 3, New Vegas. 4 might be a bit difficult to stream because I've only got that on the Xbox at the moment. And 76 when it comes out. Might give that a try as well. But this is all about going back in time to the 20th century, or forward in time as it were in Fallout universe, to the end of the world. So let's play some Fallout. If I can find my way to it. Here we go. So this is where it all began. Those of you who haven't played the first one, you'll recognise some of these things coming up. Galaxy News Network, some of the songs.
Maybe the one who is waiting for you will prove.
There's so much lore that's carried over into Fallout 3, Fallout 4. If you've only played 3 or 4 or Vegas, it's good to go back and play the first one and see where all the lore comes from. Corvega. Obviously in Fallout 4 you go to the Corvega plant. Is Mr. Handy first advertised? Console Earth or whatever it is.
Maybe.
Lovely pixelated glory there.
War never changes.
There we are.
The Romans waged war to gather slaves and wealth. Spain built an empire from its lust for gold and territory. Hitler shaped a battered Germany into an economic superpower. But war never changes. In the 21st century, war was still waged over the resources that could be acquired. Only this time, the spoils of war were also its weapons. Petroleum and uranium. For these resources, China would invade Alaska, the US would annex Canada, and the European Commonwealth would dissolve into quarreling, bickering nation-states bent on controlling the last remaining resources on Earth. In 2077, the storm of World War had come again. In 2 brief hours, most of the planet was reduced to cinders. And from the ashes of nuclear devastation, a new civilization would struggle to arise. A few were able to reach the relative safety of the large underground vaults. Your family was part of that group that entered Vault 13. Imprisoned safely behind the large vault door, under a mountain of stone, a generation has lived without knowledge of the outside world. Life in the vault is about to change.
It's quite a dark opening, but it sets the tone and the level for the rest of the series. Here we go then. New game. You can start with 3 preset characters and they still use the still use the special system. It's the start of the special system. They were going to use GURPS, I believe, when it first started, but that fell through, so they came up with special, which I quite like. So you got Max Stone, who's not particularly intelligent, but incredibly strong. You got Natalia, who's basically an assassin, and then you've got Albert, the charming lawyer. Or you can create your own. I'm going to play as Albert in this one. Strength is average, perception's not bad, it's the charisma and the intelligence is pretty good. It's quite useful to have good intelligence and charisma in the early games, as the dialogue options can get quite restricted if you're using a low intelligence character like Max. You'll see some of the dialogue options don't come up as well. But let's play as Max and Albert, and see how it happens.
Ah, you're here. Good. We've got a problem. A big one. The controller chip for our water purification system has given up the ghost. Can't make another one, and the process is too complicated for a workaround system. Simply put, we're running out of drinking water. No water, no vault. This is crucial to our survival. And frankly, I think you're the only hope we have. You need to go find us another controller chip. We estimate we have 4 to 5 months before the vault runs out of water. We need that chip. We marked your map with the location of another vault. Not a bad place to start, I think. Look, just be safe. Okay?
Here we go. So I always think it's funny, if you start as Max, then he's the only hope, really. Here we go, leaving the vault for the first time. So this is where it all begins. Everything looks so familiar, but yet so different. The design of the vaults looks very different in later games. So, here we go. Out into the tunnels. Yeah, for those of you who didn't know, it's not a first-person or third-person perspective, it is 3D isometric. So it's point and click. Turn-based rather than live first-person shooter, so it's not to everyone's taste. Let's explore and find out what happens. You see bones. Let's inspect those bones. Found a knife. Sort of drag and drop on the menus. And some bullets. That's good. Try going back into the vault. Use the door computer. The computer does not recognize your access code. Oh, I'm not going to let me back in. The large door is the link between the vault and the outside world. So everything is mouse controlled in this, so you've got to look for the icons and see what it can do. You may be able to hear and see a few of the tunnel denizens moving around. This is the, practice level, as it were. So we've got a few rats to kill. Currently we're unarmed, so I'm going to need to open the inventory and equip up. Start with a pistol and a knife. Could put a stim pack in there for use. I've got a lockpick. And I've got tool. What kind of tool? I got some 10mm bullets. No armor. So the gun is now equipped, and you'll see when I get nearer to a rat, the turn-based combat will begin automatically. There's the map of the tunnel. You can ping the scanner occasionally when you install it. High res, low res. So the Pip-Boy is quite the old-fashioned one, not like the fancy one you get in later Fallouts. That's the status. Things to do: get a water ship. Water maps, archives. Watch that again. 5th of December 2161. It's pretty much what the Pip-Boy does at the moment. Character sheet. So yeah, it's different to Fallout 4. It goes back to the special system you've used in previous games if you've played it. Speech and bar are the key ones here, and small guns is not bad with those. And melee not bad either. That's good. Alright, let's get moving. Where's the nearest rat that we can have a go at? Let's have a look over it. We can enter combat mode manually if we want to by... Oh no, it's done for us. Got too close and the rat attacked us. So we can either attack with our gun. So we'll click on that. And then we've got a percentage to hit, 95% to hit. Do we want to waste bullets on that, or... Well, if we right click we can use the targeting. Well, this is VATS, the targeting system that you'll see later on in other games. Let's just go with the pistol this time. We've got 95% hit rate. Cave rat was hit for 7 points and was killed. Hurrah! I've only got 2 action points left this go now, so I'm going to have to end my go. Or reload. If I end my go, I will replenish my action points. I've left combat. Apparently a rat moved too far away from me. I can, like I say, manually enter it myself. There we go, let's get you. Cave rat was hit for 5 points. I shot the cave rat and I didn't kill it. Brilliant. Maybe I should change weapon and attack with a different one. So I can always move away with my 2 remaining action points, make it harder for me to hit. Let's just take the hit. No, I didn't attack, that's good. Yeah, we should. So with the changing weapons costs a couple of action points, but I've still got 3 left, and I can either attack. Excuse me. I can either attack with a swing, a targeted swing, or a thrust. So you can stab or slash. Swinging at a rat is probably better. Yeah, so let's do that. 53% hit. Is that all? Don't want to waste too many bullets though. Let's give it a try. Yeah, little squeak, and we got it. For destroying your enemies without taking a scratch, you earn 25x points. Excellent. So that means I'm close to leveling up. Not really well. 50 points after 1,000. Okay. Right. Loot the bodies. Nothing of note. if you hover over, you will get a few mouse tips. See stalagmite. It's something I always forget to do occasionally. Always occasionally. That's an oxymoron. Rocks over there. There are hidden things around. So you do have to explore. It's very much an exploration-based game. As you will see, right, there's right over there. There's another one down there. Let's get close enough and see if we can actually hit one. Going into combat manually. Alright. It's better that we get into combat with the rats initiating it, because they always come close to you but then don't actually manage to hit you. So let's take a swing at this one. 54% to hit, that's not great. I missed. Right. Let's take a stab at this one using targeting, so you see the VATs come up this time. So we can pick where we want to try and stab it. The body, the groin. Let's go for the rat groin, yeah. Let's go for the body and see if we can just get at least a hit on it. There we go. And hit it for 4 points. Not killing it, but we're not using bullets. So we've still got another thrust to go, because we're quicker and we get to initiate combat first. So let's go for the body again. And I missed. Let's try thrusting one more time. Ah, missed again. And then we got hit for 1 point. Rat bites. Let's try a swing. A swing for the rat groin. Go for the body. I missed again. Let's try stabbing. See. But luckily the cave rat missed as well. There we go, got him. So we could stay here taking hits, or we could use our gun and put it to bed quickly, but I'd rather save bullets for later on, and hit points do replenish when you sleep, or use a stim pack. So still moving in combat. Because there's no one close to me, I've exited combat. Right, let's try and initiate it myself this time. See, there's 4 of them now. So it may be best not to get overwhelmed, because 4 rats biting away at you might not kill you, but it'll do some damage. So I'm going to end combat and wait for the rats to get close to me and initiate combat. Here we go. Because they get close and they don't actually hit you. Stab, killed. Nice one. And combat again and wait for the next one to turn up. Search the bodies, loot the bodies. Yeah, rats don't carry a huge amount of equipment around on them. Not these ones anyway. Later we find the mole rats again. Oh, one here. This is good. We're on a roll now. And combat again. Wait for the next one to turn up. Loot the bodies. Yeah, later on we find the mole rats, and they've got a bit more on them. Their digestive tracts are holding a bit more, maybe. Alright, let's get stabby again. Oh, we missed. Alright, let's end our turn. But we get to initiate combat first because we're quicker, and there we go. Captain Stab is back again. Mystery Men reference for you there if you caught it. Modern pop culture references, or well, maybe not so modern, 90s pop culture's references, always welcome. Captain Stab. Maybe I'll create a new character at some point and call him Captain Stab and go full on melee. Melee is quite underrated in all Fallout games for novices and newbies. Once you get into it, melee is quite a good way to go. So is explosives. Right then. Let's have a quick look around, see if there's anything interesting on the bodies. No, nothing doing. Yeah, you spin your knife. There's little hidden extras in this game that you'll find out if you stay still long enough, he'll flip his gun or his knife. There's lots of little hidden references to various 80s films, 90s films. Mad Max obviously gets a big shout out later on. Music is very atmospheric as well. I just think everything about this game is great for the time that it was made. The story, the lore, the amount of lore that goes into this game. A special system that I really like as a role-playing system. Oh, come on, there we go. Yeah, the role-playing system, the special, I do like it, and the atmosphere there. There are some things that are very cheesy. I mean, you'll see when we get to into the world, it's it's a little bit disingenuous in some parts, but the whole of it is pretty good. So we're just going to quickly plough through the cave and finish off all the rats. I'm not going to waste any more bullets. Squeak, yes. Gotcha. On to the next one. Let's wait till we get close to the next one. Look around, cave wall. Don't recall there being any hidden extras in this part. It was a good few years ago that I first played this. Gotcha. Taking all these rats out, no problem. It is almost like a point and click adventure with added combat chucked in right off. Quite a few rats over here, wow. Lots of XP to be gained. So if I was to click on this one, I'd end up kind of running across a bit if I was in range. Let's wait, he's going to be close enough, and let's kill him. Oh, missed. Again, let's try a VATS shot. Oh, only 4 points. Let's try again. Go for the body. I'm not going for a rat groin. Maybe for humans when we get out to the surface it might be a better idea, but rodent groin? No, not for me, thanks. Right, where should we go? I don't want to get surrounded and swarmed. I mean, it is pretty hard to die in the first cave, but it's possible. Go for the right, go for the eyes, rat eyes. Swing and a miss. Let's go back to thrusting. I think thrusting does better on these rats now. Ah, still didn't kill him. I'm going to take a hit. 2 hit points. Ow. Let's just check out how we are. Alright, how are we doing? 25 out of 28, not bad. Sure we'll be alright. Let's quickly plough through this. Get out onto the world. Track the rest of the rats, quickly Stab him about. Nice shot. It's always good to have a good melee weapon in Fallout games as a backup, in case your ammo gets scarce. So I'm going to try and play through the whole of the Fallout game, 1 and 2, before 76 comes out. I haven't joined the beta yet, the Break It early test application. I hope to be on Fallout 76 when it goes live on day 1. But until then, I'm going to try and do Wasteland Wednesdays every Wednesday. Maybe a bit more often than that if I can get online. Oh, shocking stabs there. Dodge the rat. That's always good. I do like trying to go with different builds on Fallout. Oh, missed again. Yeah, just going with your short pistols or your ranged snipers. It's always funny. It's good to experiment and try going with a brute character occasionally with low intelligence. So it is quite funny seeing some of the dialogue options come up. You know, the townsfolk taking pity on you because you're a dumbass. But you do lose a bit of the game. Some of the quests and things like that don't come up as well for you. Come on, rat. We've got 3 left. Ooh, didn't come after me. Interesting. Let's see if I can get in there first and give him a twat. I've snuck up on him from behind, so I get an extra point. Missed, but he got me. No, he missed. Alright, 7 points, good damage. And my turn, see if the other rat wants to get involved. Keep my eye on Ratty. It's always better to wait for them to come and initiate. As you saw, I only got 1 hit in before he attacked me, which I can get 4 in if I let the rats initiate. Here we go. There's one of the things about this isometric is that you can't always see where the enemies are. Swing and a miss. Let's go again. Gotcha. 3 points. I do think the thrusting does more damage. Oh, I missed again. But the cave rat missed, that's good. Let's try swinging again. This rat is becoming a bane to me. 1 hit point yet. Let's not swing anymore. No swinging us here, please. Finally got that one. Let's have a quick look around, see if there's anything else around. Don't think there's any. Keep a close eye on these rocks in case they move to attack you. See, little things like that. Quite funny. Let's loot the rats. Nothing there. So the barter system is done through this menu as well, and you get to meet humans. You can swap things back and forth. For caps, bottle caps, the currency of choice here. Don't think any of the rats have got anything over here. Nothing on the cave walls. I know there is somewhere in one of the caves that you find a little hidden extra. Let's try and get close to this last rat. I think it's the last rat. The way we can find out is by initiating combat and looking for targets around the map. Oh, 2 left. Okay. Let's end combat and wait for them to come up on me. Again, you can't really see them, so it's always good to use the... Which is way over there, so the isometric does hide them for me quite frequently. Come on. Ready, ready, ready. Here we go. Let's give him a good swing. 5 hit points. Didn't kill him. Gotcha. 6 hit points for most rats these days. Come on, ready. Radicus. 2 points. Missed. Let's try again. Come on. My turn. Come on. 3 hit points. Ow. This is the toughest rat. It's a rat boss? My gosh. There we go. Killed him. There we go. For crushing your enemies, you earn 25 XP. But at what cost? I didn't use too many bullets. I lost 6 hit points. Yeesh. Let's try and patch myself up as I go through the world. Quick loot of the bodies. Nothing. Pretty sure none of them have got anything. If we double click, we can run around the world. See little bits on the side here. You see nothing out of the ordinary. Small pile of rocks, nothing out of the ordinary. Okay, so we're at the cave entrance. And we're going to go out into, let's see, there's the border of the play area. To the west you can see natural light. For the first time in your life you are looking at the outside world. So ventures forth the Vault's Dweller. You think these might be horned kangaroo bones, but you cannot be sure. They are too weathered to make a final determination. Alright, so the Vault Dweller. The legend from Vault 13. Ventures into the wastes. So yeah, your Pip-Boy's not great. We're going to head towards Vault 15, sorry. Got your locations on the map. The Vault of the Future. Looks familiar if you've played other Fallout games, especially Fallout Shelter. Vault 15. There's the map for it. See if we can find it on the map. So this is how you travel the world. It's not a first-person shooter like Vegas and 3 and 4. You do travel slowly across mountains, but oh look, there's a town. Let's go and have a look. Yeah, this is how you explore the world. You go across the lighted areas, obviously bits you've explored. You do get random encounters out here. But let's go here. Welcome to Shady Sands, stranger. Please holster that weapon whilst you are here. So you get proper full-on role-playing. That's it. Put your weapons away whilst in town. And you can go and talk to people. You see Seth, leader of the guards of Shady Sands. Oh, I didn't read. You think these might be haunted ruins. To the south you see an adobe wall surrounding a peaceful-looking village. You see Albert, you see Seth, leader of the guards of Shady Sands. Let's talk to the leader of the guards of Shady Sam. Good day, I am called Seth. How can I help you? I'd like some information. I'd like to know about this place. Shady Sands, peaceful community. Shady Sands, they got really imaginative with their town name on this one. Excuse me, getting a bit parched. It's not exactly shady here either. There's a few weird stone buildings, but it's not very shady for Shady Sands. Shady Sands, peaceful community. If we're not plagued by those raiders and rad scorpions, we'd have no problem. Rad scorpions? What are those? Those damn rad scorpions have been after our Brahmin. See the first appearance of Brahmin since we moved here. So. Looking for an antidote. Why don't you talk to our leader, Aradesh? So here we go. Start the first quest line. You took your brother Jarvis. Razlo the doctor's looking for an antidote. Talk to the leader, Aradesh. There we go. Want to know about this place? Yep. What's about the raiders? Not the Oakland, Las Vegas, or Los Angeles raiders. Several groups of raiders, organised guards like Ian, the legendary Ian. You'll find out about him if you don't know. To help fight them off. Band to the southeast of here. Watch out for them. Again, starting to hint at quests. Take me to the Rad Scorpion Caves. A little bit soon for that. Let's barter. Now, the character I started with has got a good barter skill, so I might be able to get some good prices. He's got some rope. That's it. Well, let's try and get some rope off him. 15 caps for rope. I got no caps at the moment. I've got some mentats. Buff tats. Water flask. Wow. Didn't realise I started with so much. I'll buff out. What could I swap? I'm not usually a big user of the chemicals in Fallout. Tool picks. Let's see. How about trading a knife? Just the one. Oh. Alright. So a knife is worth 40 for some rope. Let's get some caps off you then. 15, so we want 25 at least. 40, so when you get to that, you can make an offer. Okay, that's a good trade. He has a knife, I have 25 caps now. And some rope. Good deal. So then we go back to talk. And we can get out of here. Tell me about. Yeah. You could ask about things, but unless they're really part of their dialogue set, you won't get much. So let's say if we ask about mutants. Imagine he's not going to know much about those. Never heard of it. See, you get a lot of that. Nothing else, thanks. You should speak to Aradesh, our leader. Yes. He likes to meet us all of our visitors. He's in the town hall. Let's go look at their town hall. Who's this? I have a dog sniffing around me. Dog doesn't do anything or say anything. Who's this? My name is Katrina. My job is to greet strangers. So you got a lot of tourism here, okay? Help them understand our village. A few problems if you listen to what I have to say. Okay then. Right. I'm looking for a water chip. As a matter of fact, yes. Oh, how convenient is that? My old home, Vault 15. On the way there. Had one. I haven't been there since I was hurt. But you might find... It auto moves on quite a lot. You might find what you're looking for there. Someone said that they tried to go to the vault to have a look around. But it was dark and the elevator was broken. I hope you're better prepared. Haha, so I've got a rope if the elevator's not working. What should I do if I get hurt? Use a stim pack or see a doctor? Where can I get some better equipment? You have to do what you do. Scavenge or trade. Foes my preferred equipment. This is basically your intro to the game. Tell me more about bartering. It's the exchange of goods, yes. So I'm going to practice barter with you. Yeah. Caps, trade, yeah. Tell me about the rest of the world. She knows very little about it. I escaped from a Vault 15 when it was attacked. Right, so Vault 15 that we're on our way to has been attacked. She was very hurt. And do not remember much of what happened. But Dharma, who's Dharma? Dharma and Greg? Another throwback there. I was found by the people of Shady Sands. Oh, I live here now. Have you spoken with Ian yet? No. He's a merchant guard who was hurt. He's recovering in the guardhouse over there. She points to the east. He is more widely travelled than I. Okay. About this place. Shady Sands is a small town in a large world. We just want to be left alone. Don't we all? Besides mutated animals and other creatures out the desert, the raiders give you trouble. Tell me about yourself. My life was very boring. Lived in a vault. Many years. It was crowded and life was very bad. There was a schism and many people left. Taking with them the best equipment, or still some of us tried to stay in the vault. And then they were attacked. I was hurt. Ended up here. So this is introducing us to the lore of the Fallout world. And some of the experiments, perhaps. Where was this vault of yours? Vault 15, due east. We tried to make contact with some of the other vaults, but we always failed. I think it was the raiders who attacked my feather dwellers. Be careful. Right, let's barter with her, see if she's got anything worth pinching. She's got some caps and some stim packs. Stim packs are quite valuable. Let's find out how much she's offering for 160. It's a bit much, babe. Yeah. Too rich for my blood. Yeah, I think we're done for now. Alright. You see, Katrina, she has a very pretty smile. Oh, you gain 250 XP for the knowledge you have gained from Katrina. See, it's always worth talking. That means I must be close to leveling up. 750, nearly there. Alright. We'll do a little bit more exploring of Shady Sands. So we've got randoms walking around. Ian, the guard, merchant guard, is in a place to the east, the doctors to the south, and the town leader Aradesh is to the southeast. Let's go see Aradesh first. Let's run over there. Okay, lots of dogs floating around. Pillar. This pillar is the showpiece of Shady Sands. Wow, look at that. Looks like a monolith from Stargate or something. Its square and tells stories to remind the people of hope and peace. The Brahmins sure do stink this time of year. You see a peasant. Lovely. Nice to see you. I got nothing to say to you, stranger. How rude. So yeah, this is Shady Sands. It's not particularly big. Not a huge amount goes on here. All peasants don't really speak to you very much. So you've got nothing to say to me, but then you say, how are you? Okay. Excuse me, I'm just gonna... Right, and we're back. Sorry about the noise. Okay, let's find Aradesh. Who's this? This is another peasant. So I see a chair, a very nice looking chair. And a table. A nicely made table, handmade, but it looks much nicer than any table you've seen before. There's Aradesh. Let's go chat to him.
Greetings. Your business in Shady Sands might be...
Ooh, I'm from a small village west of here. I'm just exploring and mean you no harm. What's it to you? Right. So here's where you can start with a roleplay. You could be an aggressive... Oops, you can be an aggressive obnoxious wasteland killer and going to town and opening fire on everyone, or you can try and be more friendly and amicable. The early Fallout games give you more options to be a bad guy, as it were. You can in Fallout 4, for example, you can just go in all guns blazing and kill a lot of people, but there don't seem to be a huge amount of consequences. In this, though, because it's quite story driven and point and click, and everything's linear fairly, the actions do have a bit of consequence. Your karma does go up and down. When next time I play Fallout 4, I might well do a nastier character just to see what happens. I've always been a fairly pleasant, helpful. Yeah, Preston's got another quest for you. Guy. Again, this one I'm going to play a nicer guy just to go through with it, and then maybe I'll do another playthrough as a mentat, chewing, rude person. I'm from Vault of the Westman. People say, let's be honest. Siphoning. I have people from destruction. Yeah, let's go with the drama. Shady Sands. Whoops, I'm lost. I'll just be going now. Reasons of mine to keep. Let's be honest and look for help.
Wanderer, I shall believe you for now.
Thank you.
You may enter Shady Sands, but be warned, your every move will be watched.
Okay, you're watching me.
Certainly. What do you wish to know?
What can you tell me about the other towns around here?
Junktown lies south of here, though there is little in the way of visitation. From stories, I'm certain there are cities south of that.
I'm sure there are. Junktown again, Shady Sands.
Certainly.
That's not
what do
very
you
shady.
wish to know?
Junktown that's made of junk, I guess. What can you tell me about the towns?
Junktown lies south of... Certainly. What do you wish to know?
So you do get to repeat yourself a bit. Let's go.
Oh my,
here.
yes. Great packs of rad scorpions are killing our herds. We don't know where they're from, and no matter how many we kill, there's always more.
Sounds like a quest.
And now the monsters are attacking my people.
Oh no.
Roslo is trying to find a cure for their poison.
Good.
But I'm not sure how it goes.
Maybe I should go talk to Roslo and go destroy these things. For a reward, of course. Well, I can help you get rid of these things. Be a kind, good person, or I can help you for a price. Right, okay, so the character I'm playing is the lawyer with a good speech and barter skill. So I'm going to try and play it a little bit more mercenary, this one. I can help you for a price.
As Dharma said, those who tend their own flock know the shepherd.
What does that mean? Those who tend their own flock know the shepherd. I have no idea. Not heard that one before. Okay. I know it's hard for you to trust, but I would like to help. Your choice. Can I ask you some more questions? Yeah, okay.
Yes. Please, talk to Roslo. He possesses far more information on these creatures than I.
Okay. So it looks like my speech check worked, and I persuade him to help for a price. Or that I could help for a price. Right. You see a busy cook preparing a meal. I'm too busy talking. I've got this meal already. That smells really good. I bet it tastes great. Why, thank you. I'm sure you'll enjoy it. Thanks for the compliments. I'm going to tell my friends about you. Oh, brilliant. Have you got anything worth bartering for? Ooh, hello. What you got? A fruit. Nuka-Cola. Here we go. Nuka-Cola. It's blue though. And bottle caps. Let's see how much Nuka-Cola is. $1. What does it do? I wonder. I'm going to buy one. Okay, that's a good trade. What about the fruit? How much is the fruit? 6. What does it do? I don't know. See, this is what happens when you've got a good speech skill. And I actually had this happen before. Being able to trade for Nuka-Cola so early. Wow. So yeah, you're seeing something new every time. I am enjoying this. Right, what else have we got? You got anything else? No. Fruit? Should we buy a fruit? Yeah, go on. Let's buy a fruit and see what it does. I wonder if I can get away with offering slightly less. No, your offer is not good enough. Yeah, I didn't think so. So I've got to offer a bit. Offer a bit more. There we go. Okay, that's a good trade. Cool. Alright, I think we're done here. Let's check the inventory out and see where we can find out what these things do. See, a Nuka-Cola, a bottle of Nuka-Cola, the flavoured soft drink of the post-nuclear world. Warm and flat. Lovely. A strange piece of fruit. No preservatives, no additional food colouring added. It weighs £1. If we come here, fruit, Nuka-Cola. Okay. Alright, so again, there's a karma system here, so I can nose around. I see a table, a nicely made table, a stove, a functioning wood-burning stove, nothing out of the ordinary on the wall, a pretty clay vase, so the detail they've named in a very nice looking chair, a very nice looking bed, a rug. The weaver was obviously very talented. Ooh, who's this?
Hi. I heard there was a traveler in town, but I was kind of skeptical until I saw you. My name's Tandy. What's yours?
My name is Albert.
Well, how do you like our little town? Bored yet?
Hell yes, nothing to do here but watch the Brahma mate. Oh gosh. I guess it's okay. Well, yeah, it is a bit boring. It's okay. Can I ask you a few questions?
Sure, I guess. I've never been out of here, so I don't know what help I can be. So, what you need?
What else there
There's a
around
bunch of cities down south, but since you're such a great traveler, I'm sure you know that already.
Yeah.
No problem. Anything else?
What's going on around here?
Same as always. Boring.
Any stories?
stuff.
Just stuff.
No
Cool.
problem. Anything else?
How'd you like it here?
Yeah, it's okay, I guess. I mean, it is home and all, but it's so boring. You know, I want to see the world. Me? Leave? I wish. I don't know enough to leave alone, and no one else wants to go. And worst of all, my father says he would have a heart attack if something happened to me. Sure, I guess. I've never been out of here, so I don't know what help I can be.
Right,
So, what you need?
let's barter and find out if you've got anything. Caps and a stim pack. No, we don't need anything from you. I think we're done. Thanks for your time.
Well, thanks for talking. We don't get many strangers here, so it's always good to talk to new people. Well, see ya.
Bye. See, there's a bookcase over here, and there's a hand on it. So, do we try stealing it? There's people around. Let's have a look. Is this going to work? Ooh. So some caps, a stim pack, and a knife. I'd quite like the stim pack. But do we get busted for stealing if I do this? Let's find out. It's always good to have another knife as well. Looks like I got away with it. See, yeah, the isometrics hide a lot of stuff occasionally, so it's worth having a good old nose around and seeing what you can find. I think that's it for this building. Unfortunately, the AI will block the doorway occasionally, you won't be able to get through. Alright, so we've seen Aladesh. Let's go talk to the doc. Good day, that's... Jeez. Dr. Raslar. Can I help you? I need healing, yes. I need healing. But is it going to cost me? Of course you do. Let's see here. You're barely hurt. It's just a good night's sleep and some rest. You'll heal naturally over time. Ah, brilliant. Anything to barter with? Caps and a stim pack. Nah, I think we're done with that. That'll be fine. What do you know about rat scorpions? Not too much. They seem to be extremely large versions of the North American emperor scorpion. Contrary to my medical knowledge, their poison has grown more potent, not diluted, I suspect. Seth has been hunting them, which helps with some of my tests. How such a large creature can be possible by natural evolution or even mutation is beyond me. You seem well educated. What are you doing here? Doc, morbid. Great name. In Junktown taught me some. Just because we live in stone huts doesn't mean we are less intelligent or educated. Have a nice day. Well, let's talk to you one more time. Anything else? Sensitive to light, nocturnal. If I could get a sample of their poison, especially their venom production sac located in their tail, I could create an anti-venom. Right. Sounds like a mission to me. Let's go find some rad scorpion tails. Who's this? The Rasler's wife. You look distraught. Are you in need of assistance? No, I'm not in need of healing. That's fine. Again, there's another bookcase. The bookcase full of tattered novels. Now, because they're here, I think I might get told off if I try this. Or not. So look what we got. A first aid book, a doctor's bag, stim pack, and a first aid kit. Well, let's... A first aid book, I imagine I can read and improve my first aid skill. I'm going to try and take everything. If I can. Wow, this is good. Looting away. I see a bowl. A finely crafted wooden bowl. This looks like it was designed to crush and separate grains. See, the detail is brilliant. There's a bed. There's a curtain. Ah, this is where you get told off, I believe. Makeshift bed. Material scavenged from some other's walls. This is good. I'm not getting told off. Let's have a little look around. See what else we can find. And then we'll go see Ian. Doesn't seem to be anything else here. Yeah, see AI blocks the doorway occasionally. I can't get through. Right. So a quick look at the other houses. Yes, nice to see you too. Bookshelf. Let's have a look what we got in this bookshelf. Ooh. Is this the Wasteland Survival Guide? Scout Handbook. Yeah, we'll have that. What else can you find around here? Anything else? This is good looting. You see a pot, a finely crafted clay pot, stove. Clay vase, another bowl, a bed. Right, that's the pub, as it were. That's all the guards, the guardhouse. All the guards going there. Let's check out this house. It's a toilet. A crude but effective toilet. There's some leaves dropped into the hole. Some Magisterial. Lovely. Again, the level of detail is brilliant. And that's also, this is the toilet block. Brilliant. See, little things like that I've not noticed before. Scrub, some sort of desert weed. Right, let's go in here and find out what we got. Here we go. Right, so we got She Sands guards. Welcome, stranger. We don't see your kind often. Why not? Look, She Sands don't need your kind from the hub or Junktown, wherever you come from. We do pretty good by ourselves. Okay then. The last trader from the hub sold us a malfunctioning irrigation pump. We've had it with your dirty deals. Whoa! You got it wrong. I'm not like that. Well, maybe you aren't. Do you seem a little different to me? I'll tell you what, you should go talk to Aradesh. She's in the centre of town. Yeah, okay, but oh, barter. See if we've got anything worthwhile. Yeah, a couple of caps. Rubbish. Okay, bye. Whilst I'm here, let's have a quick look at those things I picked up in the inventory. Methods and ideals of scouting. Very practical information regarding outdoor life. Weigh £3. Right, if I hold on that. I can't remember what. Right, let's look. I believe that's drop. So this one be used. Aha! You learn a lot about wilderness survival. You read the book, you learn a lot about wilderness survival. Okay. Same for this, the doctor's book. Read the book, you learn new ways to heal injury. What the doctor's bag does. Let's use it and find out. Supplies in the doctor's bag run out. You look healthy already. Okay, so I used it to heal myself. That's the first aid kit I'll use to heal myself as well. I guess if I eat that, that will probably do something, won't it? Okay. Oh, rocks. Where did I get these rocks from? I can use them to throw. Huh. Interesting. Now it's night time. And that is Ian, a short, stocky man. He looks quite big actually. Hello, stranger. You look like you're new here. What's your name? My name is not important. Nah. Good to meet you. I'm Ian. What do you do here? I was a guard for the merchants of the hub. The hub sounds like a big place. However, I was shot during a raid by bandits. I've been staying here since the people have helped me recover. Still, my knowledge of the outside world and my experience make me useful here. Shade Sands is my home now. Okay. Occasionally I even get to visit Junktown or the hub to do some trading, since I'm the only person here who's ever really left town. Sorry to hear about your injury. Where is this hub and Junktown? Hub is a big trading centre south of Shady Sands. It's run by several different caravan groups of merchants. What merchants? Crimson Caravan, Fargo Traders. That's everything by Killian Darkwater, the local shopkeeper chef from there. Thanks. Tell me about the raiders. The Khans, the Vipers, and the Jackals. Pretty much hate each other, but they all raid Shady Sands. More about Shady Sands. Bandits and red scorpions. Why are the red scorpions trouble? They're very dangerous. Poisonous stinger. If you feel brave, you could talk to Eldritch about what I have done. Let's talk to you again. Tell me about Seth. Very brave fighter. Occasionally in caves. Are the red scorpions really that dangerous? Oh god. Exit again. Readers, Red Scorpion, Shady Sands. Could you give me directions to the hub and Jacktown? Could you help me out a bit? Your experience would be useful. Tempting offer. Since this place gets boring, tell you what. Standard rates, 100 caps, and you've got a deal. How about a piece of the action instead? Alright, I'll help Guy Strange for my share of loot. Let's go. It'll be good to get back into action. Quick barter, see what you got. Lots of bullets, lots of caps. But being you're joining my party now, it's all good. So now I have Ian following me. Welcome stranger, we just see kind of thanks. Why not? It's the same. Okay. Another one of Shady Sands guards. Let's go talk to him. See, Ian's following me now. Thanks, bye. Okay. Not too fast. There's a small. Let's see. Better just keep moving. Hey, I ain't gonna hurt anybody. I wasn't saying he was gonna. Just better leave us alone. Sick and tired of your trash. Prepare to meet your maker. I'll try not to make trouble. So this is where you can start fighting or. There's anything to loot around here. This is basically opening a door. Ooh, what have we got here? Full metal jacket, 2.223 bullets, and BB guns. Wow. Let's get a load of these. Cool. Seen a lot of stuff I haven't seen previously. A quick run around here. Nothing over there. Nothing over there. Nothing over there. Okay. So I think the idea now is to head to the Rad Scorpion caves. Take out a few Rad Scorpions, get a few of their poison sacks for the dark. Help out Shady Sands. Also look for the water chip I've lost in the vault. So there's a bit more to Shady Sands. Wow, there's quite a lot more to Shady Sands actually. I've forgotten about this. Right. Well, I think we will come back to exploring this at a later time. So that's the start of Fallout, the original game, introducing to the lore, first companion, the first town, and missions. Join me again next time when we explore further and see where else we can go. Thanks for watching.